Is this frozen? All right, I guess my camera is frozen. That's the best time to start. Ah, all right, it's back. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some resin art. We can talk cloud, and if people don't show up, then I'm just gonna have the stream go on forever. But yeah, gloves. Actually, let me get the ring off. It's gonna be fun. Stop cloud. I'll do this. I do what I want, okay? Why not, huh? All right, let's do this. Let's do some cloud. She did a little contraption to measure things because I don't really have graduation. 3D printed this cup. Gives me the ratios that I need for resin. I think can we see inside? Yeah. So you have all the graduation inside. Okay. You can see the ratios here and marks. Pretty neat. But yeah. I know this is random. Hello, Ken. I owe you a response. I'm not gonna put any of the messages up because I have gloves. Can't touch my mouse. Maybe when I have my when I'm done mixing. When I'm done mixing, maybe I'll put messages up. Let's see. Come on, little phone. So how's everyone doing tonight? Come here. Right, this is tough. This is much tougher than I anticipated. Why did it do that? Why did it remove me? All right, gonna have to remove the keyboard. Not enough space on this desk. Yeah, I know I'm a weirdo. That's life. Right, there we go. All right. So I think last time I did a stream about passing my Terraform certification, and the audio was horrendous. But now I think my audio is much better. Yeah, that Terraform certification was an interesting certification to take. I mean, they're all quite interesting. A lot of things to learn. All right. Cool. All right. Oh, forgot this stir thing. Yeah, so I'm trying to make something in resin. I basically 3D print things, 3D print mold for a 3D print mold to make a silicone mold to then do resin. Actually, it turns out pretty cool. So what I'm making this thing like a coaster thing, but a little bit more intricate. So that's my goal for the evening while I do this live stream. All right, get this. Got 6 colors. Any questions from anyone? Yeah, so at work I've been trying to deploy stuff behind private endpoints, and let me tell you, that is something else. It's very interesting when you like Puma started in the cloud rather recently, like really going in the cloud for real recently, and it's very cool to be a part of that transition and see like where we were like a year ago, where we are now, and where we're going, and just like seeing all these new technologies. So we were like, oh, we're going to deploy virtual machines. Now we're going to deploy virtual machines in a private network, and then we're going to deploy virtual machines. We're going to deploy cloud native services and all that stuff, and we're just moving forward with like being more and more in the cloud. It's quite interesting. And we're also dealing with technologies that really are um, not necessarily like easy to access from like regular people. Like, yeah, you can do anything in the cloud, but when you start dealing with like private DNS and things like this, it becomes a little bit more complicated type of work that you can't really just do, privately. So that's nice. But yeah, being at the beginning of a transition to the cloud is something else. Okay, I didn't make enough. Great. What am I printing? I am not printing anything. I already printed stuff. Actually, I'll show you in 1 minute. I'm trying to mix my resin. I have this mold right here, which is, oh, I didn't actually need to do that, which is a more complicated version of this that I'm doing in resin. And it came from this mold. So it's not the greatest. You can see it better like this. The black really doesn't give much perspective, but yeah, I'm just having fun talking about cloud while I do some resin stuff. Apparently I messed up my proportions because I don't have enough to do what I want. Oh, I hear Boris's favorite puppy coming. Maybe. Nope, she's not coming. Oh well. But yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, being part of the cloud. Yes. I don't want people to know about that. It is. It isn't. It is more or less taken from that. I did do a green one, but then I was like, oh, let me try colors. and actually came out like so much better. And so I decided I would do colors. So yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where it started. I wanted to do the one um, a Rick and Morty portal, but it's just difficult to make it in resin. Yeah, Puma had Rick and Morty merch recently. That was the coolest thing ever. And it's nice to be part of like corporate because can just go to the corporate store and they already have those. There was a line in corporate to have those, like they were sold out within minutes, on an hour. But yeah, fun stuff. All right, so what else? Yeah, I'm actually planning on doing an AZ204 um, video because I realized like there's a lot of questions on a lot of my videos. I'm like, maybe I'll just take all these FAQs and make a video of that. I've been pretty lazy with videos recently, so we'll see. But I know there's a lot of questions that if people are asking them, they definitely have them. So it's worth answering. Same for AZ104. And then I have to get back into the motion of learning AZ500. I definitely don't have to take more certifications for work because I already met my goal. It's funny, my boss was like, oh, you have to take certifications this year. I'm like, okay. But I didn't realize that it was just taking the exam. Like the goal is to take the exam, not necessarily like pass anything. So, I mean, I passed, but yeah. Yeah, and all this new technology we're doing in the cloud at Puma is really like all um, Terraform, and it's great because the reason why we're using Terraform is because we're going to deploy like sorry about that. Like we have a lot of regions like as a global company, and we have to basically deploy the same thing to everyone. And so given how many resources and how much configuration we have to do, like just doing Terraform makes more sense than anything. Because if we did anything all this manually, there's 100% chance we would just mess up. Guaranteed. It take years to deploy all this manually, repeatedly. So I used the wrong side. Oh well. No, I used the right side. Happens. Yeah, the Rick and Morty train was great. Hopefully, hopefully it did well enough that they're gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna do more. So stay tuned. Potentially. I don't really know what products they release, so don't ask me for what is coming. I don't know. I think the website has probably more better data on what is upcoming than my brain does. So fun. What else? Yeah, maybe one day I'll take AZ900. I was thinking about that. Maybe like just to get an idea of could I, as a professional who's already had multiple Azure certification and work directly in Azure, take a certification that is supposed to be entry level. You know, like is experience enough to pass? Honestly, I'm pretty scared because I'm pretty sure I will fail that exam if I don't study for it. But yeah. Shh, little phone. Whew. All right, we're almost done with all the colors, and then the fun it begins. I'm half kidding. The fun it's not that fun to make all these things. I was thinking I should show my hands and what I'm doing, but it's not that easy camera wise. It's gonna look nice at the end. I hope. Resin's the best. Like it's just so that's my thing with buying a 3D printer. My idea is like, all right, I'm gonna print molds and then I'm gonna do resin casts of it. Because even though it takes like 3 days to cure, you get like the color, you get the smoothness, it's all full without really like the time it takes to make things. And really, if I want to make more, I just like fill up the cast and be good to go. You know, I like resin a lot. I'm a weirdo, but right, I think I can remove the gloves now. We're now in the pipette stage. Yeah, so I really highly recommend that people who work in technology get a hobby that is not in technology. Because I think it's important to do other things, be well versed in life in general and not just like tech. Because it's easy to just be stuck on tech 24/7. Sometimes you need to give your brain some something else to think about. I feel like creativity, you need to work your creative part, the creative part of your brain, and whatever floats your boat on that side. But try to do something that is not the same. You need to think in different ways. This is a lot more difficult than the previous one. Yeah, so maybe do music. Music is a good one to do. Any form of art really is good to get your brain thinking differently and get different parts of your brain working. Oof. needles for this. This is... I always do things like this. Just start challenging myself to do different things, and then it's like, oh, this is too difficult. But you gotta persevere and you gotta do it. It's the only way you're gonna learn and get better. All right. Red is done-ish. What are the colors? Orange. You know, one thing I want to learn? I want to learn Kubernetes. I think that would be a great skill to learn, but I haven't found something I want to do with Kubernetes to learn it. At the same time, it's one of those things where if you don't learn it, you won't know what you can do with it. So, yeah. Maybe one day I'll do some cloud exploration next stream and just learn new things in front of people. This has got to be the most boring stream I've ever done. Oh well. The idea was really to keep each other company. So if that's what's happening, I guess we're doing great. I guess a live stream like this is better on TikTok. Hey, Rishab, thank you so much for your notes on Terraform. Like, honestly, a coworker of mine asked me how I studied, and I was like, just follow this. Just follow the notes that Rishab wrote. It's really all you need, seriously. So, if anyone asks me what to do to study for Terraform, Rishab's notes are number one. So, and I'm sure the other exams too. I just haven't had the opportunity to take any of the other exams you've done. You are way more dedicated than I am to this cloud thing. Yeah, no, it helped a lot. 100%. I honestly don't think I would have passed without your notes. Like, just being completely honest, a lot of this stuff wasn't really like either well documented or, I think that the summaries you did were great. So it really helped a lot. And like I said in my video, that's really the only studying really that I did. Mostly because I'm an idiot, but it's a different story. Yeah, I don't know how you have the stamina to post that much on social media. I'm like, every day I'm like, oh, I'm getting my daily dose of fresh apps social media. It's great. It's taking a lot of effort. And then you gotta write on that whole Google thing. Mm, I'm not crushing it, but at the same time, I do proportionally no proportionally as successful as what I do. I would say it's tough. Social media is tough. It's one of those things you can't really. There's no algorithms. It's truly people, and I'm not good at people. That's life. I'm fine with that. Green kids are a pain. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Right. So glad my kid is now 11. Wants nothing to do with me. It's a lot easier. I remember, like, it's a pain. Pain of children. This is gonna look great. Yeah, people should try their hands at art. So I was saying earlier. It's like gets your brain thinking, and when I do things like this, the mindlessness of the whole thing, like it's good to like have an outlet to not think about tech, so that when you go back to your tech problems, your brain has already worked on this. But I don't really see many people in tech who are like, oh yeah, you gotta do non-tech stuff to be good at tech. Yeah. Which platform do I like most? If what are we talking about? Social media or cloud? If it's cloud, I mean it's always like Azure, um, and it's really the only reason I like Azure. It's the graphical user interface. I'm I'm all about democratization of technology, and I feel like the one platform who is good at democratizing technology is Azure, because I could probably put somebody who does not know anything about cloud in front of Azure and they can figure it out. But I can't say the same thing about um, AWS or Google Cloud. But yeah, social media to use, it would be TikTok to consume content. Okay, consume content, TikTok to create content, um, YouTube. TikTok is so difficult. It's really like you're at a point where I feel like if you don't post daily on TikTok, you won't grow. Whereas YouTube, you can have like that growth that goes over time, whereas TikTok, you can't. Uh, and at the same time, it's all about trends and things like that. I try TikTok. I really try. I know you know that I have TikTok, but it's It's tough. And also, it's hard to tell the value of TikTok. I find as a content creator, because you can see people with like millions of followers, and you're like, oh damn, this person is rich, but then TikTok pays nothing. Not that it's all about monetization, but I feel like it's telling about the value that TikTok places on their content creators. Like you would assume that content creators with millions of followers would make.
And y'all showering together? It's kind of gross.
What the?
Disregard. That's how y'all were showering together. That's kind of gross.
You know I'm live streaming, Gabby.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
Facebook. Yeah, I don't like Facebook either. Well, I mean, everything is free. You're the product, right? Something is free, you're the product. Same for YouTube. If it's free, you're the product. And so, but I feel like YouTube values their creator much more than TikTok does. But in terms of content that is on TikTok, it's nice, it's raw, it's very quick to digest. How about you? Did I receive an email from Facebook? Unlikely. Oh, no. No, I didn't receive an email from Facebook. Was I fired and got money? What was the email from Facebook that I missed? I know they fired a bunch of people. They all firing a bunch of people. Yeah, I've never been on YouTube groups, on Facebook groups. Um, I'm not the most social person, in all honesty. I'm an introvert. So, yeah. This is taking a lot of concentration. I don't know if I asked this. What is your favorite social media platforms? I guess Boris loves TikTok. That's what I read. Boris thinks TikTok is the best. No, I think TikTok is way too addicting, honestly. But at the same time, like TikTok is addicting, but YouTube is doing the same thing, and they're all gonna do the same thing. Like Instagram Reels, same thing. The one thing I do not like is the whole algorithm feeding you exactly the same thing, you know, over and over again. Like I've been on a Roe v. Wade binge on TikTok. Every day Roe v. Wade. I mean, it's important to talk about it, but it's it's like I know what you like. I'm just gonna feed it to you until you don't like it anymore. But at the same time, it's easy to hack if you want to see certain things. Just don't like other content. Yeah, it's all a rabbit hole. Um, but I think for consuming, like really, like if you have, because like the problem is I have commitment issues. Uh, but like YouTube, when you see a big video, it's like okay, I gotta plan my day around this video. You know, And like when I look at my matrix, it's like, all right, 3 minutes is how long people watch my video for. I mean, it's probably worth watching 3 minutes, but I don't. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, that's about as long as people's attention span is on average. So, yeah. What stuff I'm looking down. You can see. Let me show what I'm doing. I'm doing this. Like this. There you go. Just with a pipette, like just going through each color. Oh shit. Well, that wasn't fun. Damn it. Yeah. It's your fault, Boris. This fell right into the resin. Great. Ugh. This is not good. Yeah, I haven't watched it either. I need to watch it. Okay. Sorry. All right, I am not showing what I'm doing anymore. This clearly backfired. All right. Puma a day in the life. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be really exciting given that I only go to work twice a week. I'll see. I'll see. I was thinking of doing what's in my tech backpack, um, like you and Gwen have done, but I think it would be a funny, yeah, fireside check. That's good. Yeah, I think it would be a funny video because I don't actually put anything in my bag. I have my laptop and a charging cable. That is really all my tech bag. But if I did one about how Caroline travel with technology, now that is a cool one because when I go to when I travel to France or Germany or whatever, I at the at the um, security, they tell you like remove your laptops, all electronics in one per bit. And so I take out like 3 laptops because I have my personal laptop, I have my work laptop just in case I need it, I have a Surface, and I have an iPad, and then I have all the charging cable for that, and then I have my iPhone, and then I have my watch. It's like this whole thing is just crazy. Because I'm a crazy person. Maybe you should do YouTube videos, Boris, and just have that as your first video. I actually got swag recently from Microsoft Open Hack. Been meaning to do an unboxing of this. Oh, I didn't see there's a mask in there. Cool. I'm gonna do an unboxing of this. I've been very lazy with videos lately. I have my whole ADHD diagnosis coming tomorrow, 4 hours. So hopefully I have the ADHD and I can explain why I don't do things or it takes me forever to do them. But yeah. All right, back in turtle mode. I want to say turtle mode, but ostrich mode. Almost done. Hey, you got to start somewhere if you want to. Explain to whom? Wait, what was I talking that I have to explain to somebody? Sometimes words come out of my mouth and I don't know what they were. Sometimes my says words. My brain is like, huh? Yeah, you're ADHD. Oh, I have a diagnosis and explain like why I can't focus on things. Um, like not necessarily the age part, but the ADD part, but not being able to focus on tasks and procrastination and all that stuff. Just so I can get meds. I mean, my goal is not to get meds. My goal is to fix the problem I have. But I have a diagnosis appointment tomorrow. It's going to take 4 hours. And so, yeah. Let's see what comes of this. I just want to be able to focus on things because I really want to do a lot of things, but I can never get myself to get to do any of them. Like I have a ton of domains for things I wanted to do, like cloud challenge generator, right? I started this, but then I never finished it. Um, the um, I have a few projects that I want to do that I've never finished or never gotten enough motivation to do, even though I'm like mentally motivated, you know? So just want to be able to do all the things that I want to do. All right. See you, Rishab. Thank you for the notes. Thank you for interacting. I'll catch your TikToks next time. And your video. I'll watch the cloud video. The Google. Life at Google. Yeah, I don't know. Life at Puma. I thought about it. I just don't know. Pretty sure I spend more time driving my whole family around than I spend actually working. Who knows? Maybe it will be interesting to people to see that actual. That just because I do stuff on YouTube, I'm not necessarily like rolling in dough and you know living the good life. I'm actually gonna have to leave soon. Yeah, I'll make something. I have ideas on how to make this and show the life at home, what I do at home, and what I do at work. But I try to make my days in the office be my meeting days, even though all my meeting days are like online, right? I have tons of meetings, but they're all online, even though I'm in the office. What might be interesting is when I go to Germany for 2 months this year. And that would be a cloud. That would be an interesting journey. All right, what are we doing? All right, I'm done with this. I'm gonna show it without dropping it. You're not allowed to drop. All right, it's gonna look much nicer when it's done. My counterparts are either in Europe or in Asia. So let's get a baby butterfly. Yeah, my counterparts are all in Europe. Sorry, I misread your message. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. But at the same time, I don't want to go there because I really like working from home. I'm torn. I want to go there because I want to meet those people, but yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. The meetings are online because all my counterparts are in Europe. Yep. Not much of a choice there. But it's good. It forces us to really like think about working remotely on a global team. We have our struggles, but I think we're gonna work through those when I go there. Make a trip of it. Yes, I'm actually going to there for 2 months, so that's gonna be one hell of a trip. Yeah, living in a different country is scary. I've done it once, but it's much harder when you're alone. Take family? Yeah, no, family can't come because 2 weeks vacation, and we're already going to France this summer. So, and seriously, Nuremberg, that's not really. I mean, it's not a bad place, but there's no beaches in in, uh, in Germany. So no, I think it's gonna be fun. Um, Sometimes it's good to step out of your comfort zone and meet new people, do new things. But I think I'm getting too old to just. I think this is gonna be the last time I'll be able to do trips like this. 'Cause 2 months is a lot, especially since I drive everybody to work and to school every morning. Hey Gwen. Hey Babatunde. Hopefully I said your name right. I'm gonna have to go soon, but I'm almost done doing a butterfly now. This one actually looks great. Pride. I was thinking of swinging by New York and doing the New York Pride, but I can't because I'm going on a trip the next day. So, and there's no Pride in Boston, so that's lame. What are we gonna do with our rainbow gear this year? Yeah, I want to go see the New York Pride. I think people in Puma wanted to go there. That there was something they wanted to do. but I don't know. Hey, if they pay for the train down and the train back up, I'll be there. Thank you very much, Babatunde. I try to make good content. It's not always up to my standards, but it's tough. At the same time, I don't know that having standards in YouTube uh, makes sense. Uh, the video I thought would do the worst are my best performing videos. Yeah, I'll let you know if I swing by New York. Um, Sadly, our store is finished in New York, so I'm not gonna come back. I just hope there's a problem with what I did in the store, and they're like, Caroline, you gotta come back. I think I did Pride in Boston once. Like I marched with a group in Pride, and that's when I realized I really need to work out because it's a long walk in the sun. And I'm assuming Pride is in New York is just as bad. I think this year's Pride is gonna be it's gonna have a different tone to it. So so Gwen, can you talk about Azure on the second date? That's my question. Because apparently it works on the first date, so I don't know if you've ever answered that question. If you ever talked about it later. Guarantee second. This is guarantee second date. Yep. I think if you go on dates with somebody who doesn't want to hear about Azure, then there's no point. Seriously, there's no point in going on the second or third date. That's just how I see it. I'm just glad I met my wife before I worked in cloud because there wouldn't have been a second date. Nice. Dating is hard. Congratulations on the third date. To your friend. Um, are you gonna be walking, Gwen? Is Microsoft gonna have something? I don't know if you know at this point. We're like, I guess we're 2 months away. 2.5, yeah, but 2 months away. Come on, suck it up. Yeah, in New York, I feel like dating in big cities is easier, but it's still tough. I've been ghosted a few times. Hey, it's life. All worked out for the better, so nothing to complain about. Come on. Oh, we're 53 minutes in. That's why it's getting hard. The work time for the resin is 40 minutes. So, all right, it's about time to go stab my wife with medicine. All right, you can do it. Good job. Gotta get my wife on the stream. Yeah, she wouldn't want that. My kid. If I ask my kid to come here right now, they would be like, yes. Let me see. I don't think my kid wants to be on the stream. I have. Let me show you. For every TikTok I made, those are all ideas my kid came up with. My kid is my social media manager. For every TikTok I make, I owe them $1. It's good kid. Good kid right there. And my kid, when I film videos with them, I actually give them. How much do I give them? I think I give them like $10 for helping me film videos, and they give me criticism. They're like, "No, you know what? I really don't like it this way, but you should really do this another way." It's like it's awesome. I just love this. Look at this. The kid is actually coming. Should get the kid to come. Maybe. Don't join TikTok, please. Do yourself a favor. Don't do it. It's addicting. Like, speaking of wife, I need to find my ring. It's back on. All right, let me put this away so it doesn't mess up my desk. Yeah, my kid is very creative. Like so many TikToks, like thousands of subscribers. It's like followers, thousands of followers.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? You want to be on the stream? You want to ask questions?
I guess, if I have any. Do you have a chair for me?
Do I have a chair? No, but you can sit on the bed.
Why would I sit on the bed? Is there anyone? Wait, sorry.
Yeah, there's Gwen and Boris on.
Hi, Gwen. Hi, Boris.
We're talking about your TikTok ideas and how you get paid for that.
Do you think you could get paid for it?
Do I get paid on TikTok? Yeah, I'm
No,
sure.
do you think you could?
Get paid for what?
Like just doing TikToks?
Oh yeah, I'm sure I could make like $5 in 10 years on TikTok. I'm sure of that. Gwen says she loves the hair. Look at that hair, gorgeous hair. I am not going to read that comment, Gwen.
I can't read it.
Yeah. Gwen said you should charge more for your ideas. No, but like it's one. Basically, it's $2. $1 goes towards their money, and the other one goes into their college savings.
Yeah.
So
what got you into IT?
what got me into IT? Yeah, you should do. We should do an interview. What got me into IT?
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
Can they hear me?
I don't know how much they can hear you. Do you want to sit here?
Do you have like a chair? Do you want me to grab a chair?
Grab this. Oh, be careful of the resin on the floor. Move this. No, move the whole plastic. All right, you can sit here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do an interview. We should start over, do a new stream, and do an interview.
Okay. Do you want to start over, or do you want to just do this? Hello.
And Boris went into IT because he can't sing or act. Well, a kid is great. You see, Gwen's. We'll put it here. A kid is great when they're past a certain age, and before a certain age, and then after a certain age, right?
Mhm. Sometimes I'm not the greatest.
Yeah. Well, no, most of the time you're good.
Why did you start your YouTube channel?
Because I saw Gwen's YouTube channel. I was like, you know what? I like that.
And
I've been wanting to doing YouTube channels before, and then I saw Gwen's, and I was like, you know what? I can do it.
that was for Gwen. Cause I
Oh.
don't know how many subscribers she has, but I know she has like a lot.
I think she has like 15.
1,000.
Yes.
Nice. Good for you.
I haven't kept up with other people's numbers.
Why is it you're better than
AWS, because it just is. I mean, my thing is really the whole ugh, it's the GUI, honestly. Like I feel like if you don't, a company that doesn't focus on the GUI doesn't focus on its people.
doing resin right now for the coasters?
15.7.
For the
Yeah,
wait, I dropped it. Can't really.
it's okay. Yeah, I feel like if like companies need to really focus on the GUI. It's great to focus on developers to create solutions, but I think at some point we gotta get more people into technology. And in order to do that, you need to lower the bar. And in order to lower the bar, you gotta go with um with GUIs. There's just no ways around that. Do you agree, Gabby?
Daughter want to be. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. I go by they them. I want to be a teacher when I grow up.
Yep.
Who inspired you to do like IT? I don't know if someone actually like inspired you.
Nobody inspired me. I needed a job. Starving inspired me to start in IT. I didn't have a job. I had to find. I moved to Boston, didn't have a job, and so the only thing I had to do was find a job, and that's the only place that took me. That's not bad.
What was the first job you started at?
Desktop support.
Desktops? Like, did you
Like I would fix people's. I would go to people's desks and fix people's computers. Yeah, that's what I did. I guess my first real job was teaching people physics.
like
Tutoring.
or like were you an actual?
The first time I got paid was to teach people physics in college. Like I was a physics tutor. Then my second job was to build robots made of Lego. That was the best job in the world. Literally, one week I spent 40 hours building Legos.
Just like,
and I got paid for it. That was best job. Cloud has nothing on this job.
Okay, so I have two questions. When was like the where? Oh wait, sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. When was the like first time you ever got paid, and what was the like funniest teaching experience you've ever had?
The first time I got paid, that was like the physics tutor. But okay, the best. I wouldn't say funniest. The best teaching experience that I have to this day was I was student teaching in college, and we were talking about the phases of the moon. That was fifth grade.
I was learning that.
Yeah, that was in fifth grade. So I was teaching a fifth grade class, and we were talking about the phases of the moon, and and at some point we were like, a kid just spontaneously asked, like, so if you were on the moon, then you would have Earthrise, and you would have these phases. I was like, yeah, buddy, you got it. But it's just great, like when you teach and somebody's like, you know what, I actually get what you're saying now, and I feel like that's the best part of teaching, is just having somebody tell you, you know what, I understand what this is about now. You literally see the spark in their eyes, like it's literally there.
It's literally there.
It's literally there. Their eyes catch on fire.
Why did you start? Why did you start? Why did you start your TikTok?
Why did I start my TikTok? I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting.
Is that you?
No, it's your mom. I don't know. I just wanted to try something new. I started Twitter for that reason too. It's just tough to keep up with social media.
Um, what's the like most amount of likes you've ever gotten on like
A TikTok?
a
Two?
TikTok? Not a TikTok. YouTube.
On YouTube, I don't know. It's probably in the hundreds or thousands.
Do you think
I can look this up.
are you proud of your like? Are you proud of like what you're doing right now, or is it like?
No, I feel like I've gone down in quality.
Well, do you think you've come like a long way?
Oh, I've come a long way, but I feel like the quality has gone down. Um, yeah, I feel like I have to do more. Yeah, in the hundreds of like. But we'll see. Sometimes you just hit a bad bump and you're like, eh, and then it comes back up.
Um,
Quality goes down. Yeah, quality goes down. Motivation goes down. Sometimes you're in a bad spot and you're like, I don't really want to do this, but I really want to keep that YouTube channel. Yeah, quality goes down, metrics goes up. Yeah, that happens too. You make a video that you just don't put any thought into. You do it, and then it's like, oh hey, it's just tough. It's like Gwen is saying, it's a mystery.
What do you say is like a motivation for you, like or like a tool that keeps you motivated?
Tool that helps keep me motivated. You. No, no, it's true. I'm really doing this for you guys, and try to meet people, get a better career, help other people in their careers.
And go get a pool for me.
And could get a pool for you. A pool? You want a pool?
All I want is a pool.
We need a new house for a pool.
Well, like, we'll talk about this later.
No, but it's true. Like, honestly, the thing that keeps me motivated is like, I know that it's not about what you do, but how often you do it. It's like you don't get like when you work. Like the thing I learned is that everybody sucks at first. No, it's just true. Like everyone sucks at first, but then like you keep going. It's that there's a curve. There's a name for that curve where it's like it's easy, it's exciting, then it gets harder and harder, and you don't want to do it, but then you keep doing it, and then you become better and better and better, and then it goes back and it's more and more fun, and it goes back up.
Okay. No, what was the first thing you learned? And I think on your iPad, you wrote down what I asked you, like it was a year ago, but like I think some of the like I don't remember some of the questions, but you said they were like really good. So like,
did you ask me questions?
Yeah, I think you wrote them down.
Okay, I'll find them for next time. We'll do an interview stream. We'll redo all this in an interview.
How do you know Boris?
He's just been here. Boris is a magical being that just appears on people's live stream and makes it better. All right.
Bye.
Bye, Gwen.
Well, has Boris been here since day one?
Boris has been here since day one.
He's been a true supporter.
True supporter. Yeah. No, he's great.
Have you ever done a live stream with Gwen?
I have. I've done one live stream with Gwen, like at the beginning of my career.
If you're not like doing like programming and work and stuff, well, like work, like how do you program stuff? Like what do you even do?
I just do random projects that I'm interested in. Like no, but like sometimes. Hey, Babatunde. Yeah, no, sometimes you just find stuff that you're curious about and you just do it, It's like that's the thing I recommend people do. Is just find something you're curious about and just do it, like for no reason other than you're curious about it, and then you learn. Oh, it's time. It's time. I got a clock that says it's time. For stabby stab. Yes, stab time. We'll do a stream. Do you want to do a stream? When's the next time? Tomorrow? You wanted to do a stream tomorrow?
What time? I might be busy.
You might be busy.
I might
Okay.
I gotta check my calendar.
You gotta check your calendar. Go check your calendar. See if you're available.
Well, what time?
We'll do a stream dedicated to you and your questions.
Okay. So what time? You still?
6, 7, 8,
Okay.
7. We'll do a stream at 7. Yeah. Call your people.
Yeah.
Have your
I
people.
gotta call my.
Have your people call my people,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I'll call them.
and we'll set something up. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I used to, but I
You
don't
used
like.
to?
I don't really post on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and like find stuff and like I gotta edit.
You know what you should do? You
Just
should
listen.
yeah. You know what you should do? You should do a channel where you just interview people.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want live stream, I'll do a live stream with people.
True. I gotta interview like Boris and stuff.
You gotta interview Boris. Just
I
ask
gotta
him.
interview Gwen next. Like, I gotta know how she became so successful. Yeah.
I think you have great questions. I think you have questions I wouldn't think about. Here, have some sweet tarts.
Thank you. Did you steal these from my room?
I did steal those from your room.
Why can't
Alright.
mom do the thing on her own?
Because.
Does she usually do it? Okay.
All right, we're gonna go, but we're gonna pencil. Gabby's gonna pencil us in for next time. We're gonna have a stream where Gabby interviews me.
Mhm.
We'll
and
do
then
that.
we're gonna invite like other people, and then we're just gonna grow.
We're gonna start from there.
Yeah.
All right, people.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Gabs.
Gabs. Yep. All right.
I just-
See you. Gabs. We'll pencil us in. We'll post it in advance.
Yeah.
All right. See you, people.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for coming.